It's always wonderful to have you all here as we kick off Florida-Georgia Week. I think it's Florida-Georgia Week this year, right? Is it Florida-Georgia Week? Okay, I want to make sure I get that right so I don't get in trouble. This annual matchup is not just a football game, of course. It's a celebration of community and the vibrant partnership between two great states, and we're so excited to have it back. Since way back in 1933, this rivalry has brought together fans, family, alumni, and visitors across Florida and Georgia right here to Jacksonville. And they fill up our city with energy, excitement, and of course, a whole lot of team colors. So whether you're orange and blue or whether you're red and black, there's one thing we can all agree on. There is no better place to experience this wonderful spectacle than right here in Jacksonville. I know I don't have to tell you that we take tremendous pride in the fact that we are the host of this wonderful game every year. It's so great for our economy. It shines a spotlight on everything that Jacksonville has to offer, from our beautiful riverfront and beaches to our thriving downtown and our world-class sports venues, which are just getting better. I want to thank our partners at the University of Florida and the University of Georgia. I want to thank Legends Global, Visit Jacksonville, and all of our city departments who truly do work tirelessly. Alex, of course, thanked everybody else. He does so much work on this event. It's just incredible. All the work goes in. But of course, the idea is to make this safe, enjoyable, and just a tremendous weekend for everybody. It's a great spotlight on our city. Now, of course, next year the big game is going to move elsewhere due to construction on our stadium, but I know everybody is very, very excited about welcoming Florida and Georgia back here in 2028 when we kick off the brand new Stadium of the Future. And I noticed that's already on their schedule going out, so I'm very happy. Even though we don't have a signed contract just yet for those years, we feel very good that this game's going to be in Jacksonville for many years to come. So as we officially kick things off, enjoy the festivities, stay safe, and as I like to say, I just hope both teams have fun. And with more about this weekend and what you can expect, let me welcome Matt Blasey, General Manager with Legends Global Jacksonville.
Thank you, Mayor Deegan, and thank you, everyone, for showing up this morning. First, similar to what Alex said, I want to express our appreciation to the University of Florida, the University of Georgia, the City of Jacksonville, and all of our stadium partners that help keeping this tradition going. Like Alex said, it's just a great collaboration of all our partners that are going to be speaking today, as well as other folks and within the community that continue to make this game not only a safe and successful event, but just something that we can all rally around. And it's just an awesome partnership for so many years. So we're excited not only for this year's game, but also looking to the future with the Stadium of the Future and 2028 and beyond. But we're more than excited to get this week going. And speaking of this week, the festivities have already begun with RV City loading in this morning. We had folks lined up for days to get in, even though they've got a reserved spot. But it's a great way to start the week, and several folks getting loaded in as we speak at RV City. The Hall of Fame luncheon presented by Miller Electric is going to be at the Hyatt Regency. Tickets are still available for that, so go on the website to purchase your tickets. They must be purchased in advance. The Florida versus Jacksonville University baseball game is at ViStar Ballpark on Friday night. Tickets are still available for that as well. Gates open at 5:30 with the first pitch at 6:30. And then Saturday, obviously, is the big game. The Florida versus Georgia game. And the fanfare presented by Publix opens up at Flex Field. It starts at 10 o'clock. And then the stadium gates open at 1:30 with kickoff at 3:30. And this year, as mentioned, Florida is the home team, and they're going to be on the west side of the stadium. And then Georgia is the visiting team, and their fans will be set up on the east side. So as everybody knows, Stadium of the Future is happening. So there's been impact to the venue as it relates to construction. I'm sure most of you have seen it with coming out to the Jaguar games, but stadium construction is definitely underway. And so we always ask for our events for people to arrive early. This year we're saying, yeah, you might want to arrive just a little bit earlier just to accommodate and not only arrive early to the parking lot, but also to the gates, just because of the impact to the stadium. Also very important, our collective teams have worked hard on our Know Before You Goes to be aware of how to get to the stadium, where to park, going on information. There's information online as well as several Know Before You Go on social media, videos, one-sheeters, everything we've done to get the word out. So just if you could pay attention to that to make sure that you have the best game day experience, especially as it relates to all the construction impact. And while the in-bowl experience is going to be the same, there'll be no change once you're inside the bowl from the game experience. There's a lot of impact as far as around the stadium. It's going to look a little different than maybe since the last time you were there. So the ground level is no longer, the plaza no longer has 360 access. And so with that, the only 360 degree is around the main concourse. So we encourage fans to check their tickets in advance because it's all we've put on there as far as the recommended gate for you to enter, which will really help with your getting to your seats and maximizing your game day experience. So please make sure that you check your tickets for the most direct access to your seat. And so that's kind of an overview of the week and things to look out for. And at this time, I'd like to turn it over to Chief Burns to talk about public safety.
Hey, good morning. I'm Ellis Burns, Chief of Special Events for Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. And as our team members have mentioned, this is a team effort putting this event on, and we at JSO appreciate everybody that's involved with it. Once again, we're excited to partner with the University of Florida, the University of Georgia, and the City of Jacksonville for this annual event that's been taking place here in our great city since 1933. We have many events going on downtown this week, from RV City, the Florida versus Jacksonville University baseball game, and the famous Florida-Georgia football game on Saturday. Here's what you need to know relating to traffic. On game day, Saturday, parking lots open at 8 a.m. If you would like to see kickoff, we advise that you're in your parking spot 5 hours ahead of game time. So please plan on being parked by 10:30 in the morning if possible. That'll help us get everybody in. Stadium gates will open at 1:30 p.m. At that time, our traffic plan focus will shift to pedestrian traffic. So as Matt was saying earlier, reason to come early. Vehicular traffic should expect delays after 1:30 p.m. and the commute will be much longer than if you arrive early. If you do not have prepaid parking already established, our partners at JTA are a great option. JTA shuttles pick up at various locations throughout the city and receive priority on game day. So it's a great resource to use, we encourage. If you're driving, I cannot stress this enough. Please use our variable message boards that will be posted throughout the sports and entertainment footprint. Do not rely on your GPS that may send you the wrong way. In addition to being parked by 10:30 a.m., if you would like to see kickoff, we advise that you are in line at the gates by 2:30 p.m. Please plan ahead. There are a lot of exciting events scheduled for this weekend, and we want everyone to know that we are here to help. We are all here to help. Here are some important safety tips ahead of this weekend's events. Information and first aid zones are available throughout the sports complex footprint. If you need help or access to information for ride shares, cell phone chargers, first aid, and local area maps, please use these. In an effort to ensure that this is a safe event, there will be undercover JSO detectives and a very large presence of uniformed JSO officers throughout the schedule of events. Underage drinkers will be held accountable for their actions. Also, don't drink and drive, and make sure you utilize the designated driver. I cannot stress enough, don't drink and drive and utilize the designated driver. Remember, it will be dark after the baseball game on Friday and after the football game on Saturday. So we suggest dropping a pin of your location or taking a picture on your phone of where you park in the landmarks nearby to make it easier to locate your parking spot after the game. And please be mindful of traffic when crossing the street, and please be safe at all times. So a quick recap. Try your best to be in your parking spot 5 hours early, be in line at the gates by 2:30 p.m. at the latest so you don't miss kickoff. For updates regarding traffic and safety, please follow Jacksonville Sheriff's Office on social media before and during the game. Thank you. Hope you have a safe and a fun weekend. At this time, I'll introduce you to my good friend, Chief Percy Golden.
Hey. Good morning. I'm Percy Golden, Director Fire Chief of Jacksonville Fire and Rescue Department. We're just excited as you are about the Florida Georgia weekend. This game is a Jacksonville tradition, and we want everyone to enjoy it safely. As you head downtown, we want you to remember a few quick tips. Stay in groups and stick to high traffic areas. Choose a designated driver, act responsibly, and look out for one another. If you need directions, water, medical help, visit one of the information and first aid zones presented by 988 Florida Lifeline. These first aid zones will be staffed by JFRD and also City of Jacksonville personnel, and they are ready and willing to assist you if needed. They are located in 6 locations positioned throughout the event footprint, including RV City, the Veterans Memorial Wall, and across from the arena. They're open from noon until about 30 minutes after the game. If you can't get to the zone but need non-emergent help, call 904-630-SAFE. That's 904-630-7233. JFRD will have personnel positioned inside and outside the stadium as well to respond immediately to any medical or any safety needs if needed. We'll be out there with you, and they're ready to help you if you need us. Enjoy the weekend, stay safe, have fun, and let's keep this long-standing tradition enjoyable for everyone. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jeffrey Smith. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for the JTA. It's great to be here with all of you today to welcome all of our guests and football fans from across Florida and Georgia. As you know, the Jacksonville Transportation Authority is proud to help ticket holders get to the game safely, on time, and on budget. And we do that through our special service called Game Day Express. If you don't want to risk getting stuck in traffic, or finding parking, or have to get there 5 hours early, or paying a lot for private rides, then you should consider taking one of our Game Day Expresses to the game. Game Day Express provides convenient park and ride shuttle service from 5 locations across Jacksonville directly to Everbank Stadium, including 2 downtown locations at Kings Avenue Parking Garage located at 1201 Kings Avenue, and Florida State College at Jacksonville Downtown Campus at 900 North Laurel Street. To make it even easier, riders can use the MyJTA smartphone app to purchase a single-day pass for $10 round trip coming from one of the 2 downtown locations, or $15 round trip coming from one of our 3 suburban locations, and that would be the JTB located at 7020 Phillips Highway, Armsdale Park and Ride, located at 3191 Armsdale, or the Beaches Park and Ride at 278 Penman Road. Shuttles for game day are going to start at 3 hours before the kickoff, which will be 12:30 from all of our lots. At Kings Avenue will be the only parking lot that will have continuous shuttles, and then the post-game shuttles will start for all of the other ones at the middle of the 4th quarter through 1 hour after the game has ended. As you can see, we're prepared for the big game. We've also wrapped one of our buses to help join the competitive spirit and remind our communities about the Game Day Express service options, and to say thank you for coming to Jacksonville. As more people look for dependable, reliable, and safe transportation options to get them from where they need to go, the more the JTA will be there to help you and the city move forward. Thank you very much, and enjoy the game. Alex?
Well, a big thank you to the mayor for being here. We really appreciate it. Thank you to all of our partners for being here. One more big shout out thank you I have is to our staff at the Office of Sports and Entertainment. If you're here, raise your hand. They were literally loading out from the Sea and Sky Air Show to put things on trucks to come to the Florida Georgia game. So it's been a busy couple weeks, so a big shout out to them. We'll open it up for questions if the media has any they want to ask, and whoever you want to ask, come up and answer. Gary? Me? Mayor? Okay.
It's going well. How are you, Gary? Good to see you.
Has there been any thought given to next year possibly having some kind of a Florida Georgia experience in the downtown area, perhaps a watch party, given the limits where people can get around the stadium, obviously, maybe at Daly's Place, and maybe a limited version of RV City?
Well, we certainly have heard some interest in that. I think what we're going to be doing here over the next little while after this game is we're going to be talking to fans, do some surveys, talk about what people may want to see. No decisions have been made on that yet, but certainly there's a lot of desire to remain festive here in Jacksonville as the game moves to, I guess, home and home for the next couple of years. So I'd keep an eye on that, but right now, no decisions. We're going to talk to the fans when all this is done.